Rashad, why you
Anyway.
didn't hit me up?
What's up, Rashad? Hey, Rashad.
What's up, Rashad?
Thank you, Rashad.
Brother, I love you, brother.
What's up, Rashad? What it do, boy?
Hey, Rashad.
Yeah. What's up? Welcome back to the channel. My name is Rashad Milligan. If you are new to the channel, this is the road to 10K subs. Now let's get into it without further ado, man. Hey, I know it's been a long time since I've streamed. I know Dan was waiting in here probably about 15 minutes for this stream to start and stuff like that. No, 20 minutes actually, you know what I'm saying? So I just appreciate everybody, first of all, for their patience and understanding. I just needed it's been a chaotic few days. It's been a chaotic holiday week and things of that sort. And I wanted to make sure that I was well rested to give a good stream. I don't want to just give a bad stream and things of that sort. Dan is still in the building. Appreciate you, Dan. Dan, you will be brought on at the end to talk about the Cowboys and everything like that. I just took took a nap and stuff like that. If you're wondering, yeah, streaming at 3:30 a.m. I took a nap. But we back in full effect. I had mad stuff to talk about, probably like a whole week's worth of stuff to stream about. However, I'm not going to be doing all the week stuff. I'll just be doing probably like at least 3 or 4 things, see how much time we have there, and then kind of gauge it from there. If it's way past an hour and a half at that point, then we will be doing a lot to unpack. Then if it's way past the hour and a half point or something like that, then I'll just bring Dan on, have him talk about the Cowboys. We might probably talk about some Lane, Kiffin, or anything like that, and then kind of call it a night. If not, if I still have some time, then we'll keep it rolling. All right. So with that being said, let's go, man. First things first, you guys see the title. Lane Kiffin. So first of all, man, I'm thankful for my job that I was able to clock out and I was able to go to sleep and even able to take a nap tonight. Take a nap tonight while the decision still hasn't officially been made. It was supposed to be today. The latest we're hearing from Marty Smith now is that he's going to have a meeting with the team at 9 a.m. today, which is tomorrow, which is a day after he said he was going to do it, which is after a week he said he was going to do it. On 3 was just like, yo, we just going to say he going to LSU, bro. And they probably told them jokers that On 3, y'all's not going to sleep until you report where Lane Kiffin is gone. And them boys just wanted to go to sleep. So they said, man, LSU, bro, by default. It's one of those things of if you're interested in someone or something like that and they're kind of like non-committal or just like hesitant to commit to you and things of that sort, that is their commitment. Is like their lack of commitment is them saying I don't have interest. Their inconsistent interest in you is no interest. So they're kind of going with that, and since they're saying this is what it looks like with Ole Miss, so he has to be leaving and going to LSU. I don't know. Interesting way to go about things. So anyways, you guys seen this. The annual Egg Bowl, Mississippi's biggest rivalry, Mississippi State versus Ole Miss. Lane Kiffin, after the game, he walks up to the On 3 reporter, and he said, "You gonna walk in here and call me? We'll see how that goes." So this is the clip.
So you want to walk in here and call me a hoe? We'll see how it goes.
I ain't gonna lie. Buddy was talking real spicy before and after this. For him to be looking so spooked out, he said, oh. He said, oh. Look at her. He said, oh. I didn't mean it, coach.
So you want to walk in here and call me a hoe? We'll see how it goes.
He said, oh. All right, here we go. So let me see this clip.
Or at least decent enough to say, man, this place has been awesome to me. But did you see that? Like you have to qualify with, but did you see the Citadel last week? Like, dude, it's done. People are done with the trolling. It's old. this whole situation reminds me of a Project Pat line. Do you know what that Project Pat line was? Do you even know who Project Pat is?
I know who it is. I don't know what
good.
the line is.
Project Pata from 36 Mafia, right up in the road from here in New Albany, in Memphis, Tennessee. He said, you can't turn a hoe into a housewife. Hoes don't act right. And I feel it's appropriate because, I mean, tell me it's wrong. Like, dude, it is what it is. You can't turn a hoe into a housewife.
Happy Sunday.
Like, that's what's happening.
Sunday, Daniel Berry Sports Highlight for sure.
Here.
We're going to end this on a 666 Mafia quote.
3-6, not 666. You're so white. But you get what I'm saying.
No.
Like,
look at his face. Jeez Louise.
Dude, you knew what you were signing up for. All Ole Miss fans would say it doesn't have to end messy, and you made it messy anyway, right? I don't know how you draw any other conclusion other than Lane Kiffin is leaving. This is his.
Yeah, see, that's the thing, bro. If you're gonna say things about folks, bro, like it's cool to be all big and bad and say like the spicy stuff to get people's attention and go viral and make it entertaining. You just have to stand on that and say it like in front of their face. And this is not the same energy. This isn't the same energy. Now, I understand that he barked back at him in a press conference, so I would like to see that. But look at him here. This is not the same dude that was sitting up here all confidently and, in his crib talking about, oh, yeah, you can't. Yeah, it was, you're so white, man. You don't get it. You don't listen to 3-6 Mafia, Juicy J. All right. So this dude said, yeah, I need this man as my coach. Okay, next is Brooks himself. Oh, no. This ain't Brooks himself. The Brooks is some other guy. But anyways, here's the exchange in the press conference.
I saw you posting an incident. Practically went into the locker room and it seemed like you were a little bit upset. You left some things that come out over the last couple of weeks, or how things have gone the last couple of weeks.
Yeah, I think, I understand you guys' job. I think things are fair. Like I say, when questions come, those are fair questions. Maybe I can't answer them. Maybe I don't see them the same. But when you call someone a hoe, that's a different level of stuff. Can't make hoes into housewives, or something like that. That's about as bush league as stealing Trinidad's jersey, like Mississippi State did last night. But we got another one. But so I ain't got any respect for that.
I don't either, but that wasn't the comment. The comment was, you can't turn a hoe into a housewife. Hoes don't act right. It's not calling you a hoe. It's about commitment. And that's what really the question is. You wanted the commitment from people were asking about where you're committed to. You're still not doing so. So you don't think there's anything wrong with getting upset about something so innocuous as that? Paying attention after a win, especially in baseball. Yeah, let's move on that. Next question.
Lane, what's the
He said, I actually don't even know your name. It's hilarious. But I mean, Buddy stepped up right there. He expected him to get called out, subliminal diss, and not say anything. Buddy stepped up and he said something. I'm not gonna lie to you. Bro. I mean, I don't know. Yeah. I mean, I thought he showed a little more bark than he did right here in this moment. When they were face to face, he looked scared. He looked like he saw a ghost. At this point right here, he stood on business. I'm not gonna lie. You send a shot to me, I have a right to respond. All right, next. Someone said, keep digging that hole, buddy. Let's see if you're credentialed next year. I don't think he cares next year. They ain't gonna have
I want to throw a little more. Ain't nobody scared of this Lane Kiffin, guys. I promise you. I want to throw a little more.
Oh, that's funny. Ain't nobody scared of Lane Kiffin, guys. I promise you. Interesting coming from one of Ole Miss's biggest writers. The SEC, bro. I tell you, boy. SEC is something. Yes, I'm aware I used to wrong your everyone. I sincerely apologize. Let's see if. Oh yeah, she did. But she has a blue check. She can edit that, anyways. That's funny. I used to work in credentialed media as well. People like Julie are the problem. They sit there with the same boring cookie cutter questions. This is what happens when they don't agree with. They say stuff like this. Well, I mean, you need access. Like, I ain't gonna hold you. You need access, bro. You need access. Lane is gonna take the LSU job soon. Yeah, I think so too. But you need access. I feel like there has to be. You can criticize someone. You can go against the grain and things of that nature. But you do have to keep it professional, and there does have to be a basic level of respect there. So you know what I'm saying? You can't just say whatever, whenever, and then be like, it's journalism. Like, nah, it don't really work like that. It doesn't really work like that. You have to still have a level of respect. You're humans covering humans. If you want the subject to respect you, you gotta send, you know what I'm saying, show some basic respect to the subject. You know what I'm saying? And I think that's just is what it is. Hold on, I'm about to reshare now to get this dude's whole thing now. Okay, so here's his full thing after the Egg Bowl coming back home, which is why I love this current generation, because we get immediate reactions from both sides. Let's go.
Things up. Number one, I didn't call Lane Kiffin a hoe. Great sentence, and it's true. I used the metaphor clunkily. Is that a word? You can't turn a hoe into a housewife. Hoes don't act right. But it was more about the disloyalty of the last couple of weeks, including the brazen moves of sending family members on information gathering missions to Baton Rouge in Gainesville, and then have the gall to say, how dare you ask about it? But that's neither here nor there. It's been a hit to the pride, yes. When y'all say I cowered, I disagree. As someone who's dealt with a hot-headed nature for most of his life, but has really worked hard, particularly God has interceded for the last 2 years. I was proud of the way I handled it in the moment. That's what's so bad. It's like, dang, I put my hand on this man's shoulder. I listened. I didn't react emotionally. I came back and I wanted to respond, and he's already headed up the tunnel. Should I have emoted more, folks? Should I have fought Lane Kiffin? If everything is wrestling, I'd have clotheslined him. That's not, first of all, I think all of y'all could whoop my ass. I'm under no delusion. And here, get something right. All right, a lot of y'all think like I'm a 20-year-old. I'm 40 years old. Sure.
He's
I didn't
40?
get ass. All right, but what I did get.
Bro, he looks mad young, bro. I'm not going, bro, he's 40? Yo, he looks mad young, dog. Bro, he looked like he just graduated, dude.
Was a youthful face. But I have 2 kids, been married for 15 years, been doing this job for 20. I'll be here, hopefully, because this is all I've ever wanted to do. I prayed to God for it. He gave it to me. So I plan to be here as long as y'all will have me. I got to call it what it is.
Hey, you know what they say, white don't crack.
Just like I had to use that metaphor to call out what is obvious. Ole Miss isn't enough. It's giving you everything. But like, you wanted to leave here, but Ole Miss made it messy because those darn Ole Miss Rebels just kept on winning. If I would have said leopards don't change their spots instead of you can't turn a hoe into a housewife, hoes don't act right, would you have run up to me and said, how dare you call me a leopard?
No.
But it allowed you to deflect again from the true crux here.
No, you didn't. That would have been more respectful. There, as you should know, doing this job for 20 years, it's not always even about what you say, it's how you say it. Like, I remember it was with the Pelicans, right? Probably, when Willie Green was about to get fired. And I wanted to ask Willie Green about the fans chanting, fire Willie. And I was like, okay, who's going to ask the question as we were walking down? No one's asking the question the entire press conference. I'm about to go. As soon as I'm about to go, it was Will Gill. Shouts out to Will Gill from The Athletic. And he goes, Coach, people are getting da-da-da-da. And he worded it in a way that was just so softer of a landing and so much more elegant. And that's just something Will Gill has years on me of experience and things of that nature. So it's like, afterwards, I was like, bro, thank you for asking that question the way you did, because the way I would have asked it would have sounded like a disaster and it would have went left. And he was just like, yeah, no problem, bro. And he kind of laughed. But in the industry of using words as your job, it's not always about what you say. It's how you say it. And for you to say the word hoe, regardless if you mean it in this way or the metaphor or something like that, if you would have said leopard and used a different metaphor to get the same point across, oh yeah, it would have been less of an issue. Like, you have to understand Ben, like, just from what he was upset about. You know what I'm saying? Like, you could mean what you said, but you could have been like, okay, I get where bro's upset. Like, I used the word hoe. Like, that comes with the context of like, but he didn't do that. He didn't back down. It just is what it is.
of the issue. Ole Miss is giving you everything. They're 11-1. They'll pay whatever, match whatever salary. They'll match whatever NIL they need to. I know all of the people in Pontotoc and New Albany and Tupelo and everywhere. Do you know these people that are giving real money, like third grade teachers, out of their paycheck, and they don't make $9 million to make sure that you have a roster that can go in? Have you ever thanked them? Meanwhile, Clark Lee commits, Eli Drinkwitz commits, Mike Elko commits, Dan Lanning. It's a slap in the face. It's insulting. Just like you think me calling you a hoe, which I didn't do, is insulting. It's way worse to me to spit in the face of all of these people who give a shit about you. And honestly, including me, I mean, it helps us all when you do well. Just do well. Like, no one is actively coming after you. I regret my role and how this turned out. I do not regret the metaphor because it's apt. You want to prove me wrong? Stay.
Well, looks like he's not going to prove you wrong. Oh, Dutchland in the building. Boom, 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 boom. Let's keep it moving. Let's keep it moving. Let's keep it moving. It looks like what he said is holding true. All right, next thing next, man. Next thing next. We're skipping around. We got a lot to talk about, so we just going to skip around. T and Gabby Williams, man. All right, so this started on AZ Fuzz podcast. So AZ Fuzz, she started the Q&A session with Courtney Williams, and she was like, "Girl, why you so fine?" And Gabby said, "Courtney, leave me alone, please. You keep talking about me, just leave me alone, please." All right, so here we go. Here's Tisha Heidemann, the other half of Stud Bud, speaking on Courtney's behalf. Here we go. First of all, look at this setup. Stud Bud's coming up. It's a long way from, like, they had like a little white background with a TV in the background. They got a whole setup now. Look like some streamers got a streaming gamer chair sign that say Stud Buds and neon sign and things of that sort. W Stud Buds. And the little magazine is hard.
Somebody get ready to clip this because I got some.
Hold on. Your news topic. Shouts out your news topic in the chat. In the last 72 hours, the Earth has changed. A 6.0 earthquake in Alaska, 6.6 in Indonesia, and now 5 major volcanoes have erupted almost simultaneously across the globe. That is crazy. That is crazy, bro. That's crazy, man. I appreciated your news topic. Thank you for the update and things of that sort, bro. That's crazy, man. Y'all be safe out there for sure. Hey, W Hearts. Shouts out to Blitz. Yeah. All right.
This a hey, and I seen something on social media. Y'all talking about my friend. Like, my friend is really pressed or something. First and foremost, I just want to let y'all know my dog ain't never been pressed. Ever. Period. My friend never been pressed over no female ever in her life. So I know y'all seen it. My friend is not pressed, so don't try to make it be that, because that is exactly what it ain't. So clip that. Ain't nobody pressed over that. Period. Thank you.
My reaction to that is like, this is just someone defending their friend. They just defending their friend. That's all it is.
Don't nobody want her. Dubs in the chat. Got that dubs, folks, on my mama. Horses don't stop, they keep going. Think that else is born, but at least we got that. And I'm gonna say it for my friend herself. Talking about this shit. That's
They have he trying to win a championship with Andrew Tate. That's funny. But it's the context. Some clip where Gabby Williams is clearly uncomfortable with how the Stud Buzz interacted with her on the AZ Fub podcast. Two of them, mind you. Stud Andrew Tate is hilarious. Stud Tate, the Stud Drew Tate, if I may. I don't think they should say things. We should say things like this. That man is full of ST and he's a SA. Was kikiing when they originally said misogynistic stuff. Now look, it's a guy. ... Okay, all right. What's next? I feel like people kind of run to the extremes of stuff on the internet. Like when yeah, I agree, Dan. It's solid work. I feel like people they run to extremes with speaking on stuff now, like of comparing. And I think that could be pretty damaging, just the same way that we said with the Lane Kiffin situation of like words matter and context matters. How you use your words matter. You can't just be saying stuff, bro. You can't just be comparing people to other things that are like very destructive and things of that nature, like for the sake of a joke or trying to say something that's problematic in your eyes. Because I feel like a lot of things can get exaggerated in dangerous ways. And words matter, perspective matters, reputation matters. Oh, here we go. Next thing. The famously misogynistic Stud Buzz. See how things kind of pick up. Misogynistic Stud Buzz resort to petty insults when another woman expresses discomfort or sets a boundary. Doesn't that sound familiar? Yeah, don't nobody want her. Marine does now. Courtney Williams got the hint. In what context? T is just saying that they didn't actually want her or that nobody wants her. But whether Courtney Williams actually wanted her or not is a moot point. They're trying to invalidate Gabby's discomfort by saying we never wanted her anyway. It's so childish. They're just weird. Huh? Hey, shut up. When you were in high school bowling captain, did you just use your head as a bowling ball or... He said you tried. I can imagine your pebble of a brain pinging around every time your head bounced off the bumpers, you poor thing. You tried again. That's funny. You tried again. It's funny. I'm so happy I got off the board of this weird Dave Portnoy stuff. Ain't seen a single video that made me regret it. Nobody want her dog. She's engaged. It's so childish. Like, what? I left behind that Portnoy BS. Clearly, they haven't grown up at all. And that's the thing. See, so it's another thing, bro. When people get popular or they're like funny or people like get on the bandwagon, it's like they expect them just to be like like just moral, like police, moral standard folks. And they're just people. And when people forget that they're just people at the end of the day, flawed humans and flawed beings, like they kind of look up to them and place them on a pedestal. They're like, and it's like, this never had to be like this. If you knew the person was just a person, it never would have got to this point. I don't know, man. It's just, I don't think you should put someone on a pedestal just because you found them entertaining at some point or something like people. If you're looking for the perfect human that's like just morally correct and you're never gonna find them. All right.
Y'all know how I feel.
Oh, it's not. This is funny.
About Gabby. She's just looking too good for me to pass.
Let me get out your way.
Let me get Gabby Williams. I know she engaged, so I ain't gonna do too much. But I gotta let her know she look good. I still gotta let her know what's going on.
She let her know. You let her know during the game though.
I'm gonna tell her again now. Gabby, you look good in the mall. Man, tell the street what you got on.
Oh, is this it?
Yup. Tell the street what you got on. Tell the street what you got on. You look good.
Been here before.
You look good though.
Amazon.
She said you look good like about 5-6 times.
I saw your sweatsuit. Your Stud Buzz sweatsuit.
You like that? You want one?
What size?
I'm gonna get you one.
Medium tall. Medium tall, we got you.
I
look
will
good.
get you one.
You look good.
Really? Oh yeah, girl, we're gonna get you one.
Congrats, go.
I swear to God, I'm gonna get you one.
Oh, okay.
On everything I love. Oh, you look good.
Believe it.
Hey, I'm trying to be
Hey, we
here.
gon'
And if not, and if it don't work out, call me, fine shit.
9 times.
Here go Courtney overdoing it.
9 times in that 30-second interview.
But Chad, come here, Chad. Cause I know all y'all gonna try to act like I was trying to take her woman. I wasn't. I love your woman. She looked good. Believe it. And you look the fuck good.
I love it.
Believe it. Thank you.
You look nice.
Maureen Johannes, guys. Maureen Johannes. Believe
You look
it.
good. What's up? See,
Y'all know how I feel about Gabby. God damn, girl, you look good.
Y'all know how I feel about Gabby. It's crazy.
Fine
Work,
shit,
bro.
fine shit, fine shit.
I ain't gonna lie, that's funny. This compilation
Believe
is funny,
it.
bro.
Williams, how about the one-legged four-pointer?
Oh, that was from Maureen Johannes, I bet.
Hold on, let me get this. Hold on now. 1.5. I'm gonna set it to 1.5.
Yeah. Gabby's longtime partner.
Okay, all right, let me see. That is funny. That's funny. All right. No, that isn't even it. We got a couple more with that. Hold on, let me see.
And that's just on period. If I'm in a relationship with somebody and I don't want that to be known at all, then I'm gonna stay inside.
Yeah, you have to.
You got to. Especially at such a big weekend as this one, knowing that you got the stud
You're
bud
gonna be
streaming
seen.
for
You're gonna be
72
seen.
hours.
Facts. That's a
And
fact.
they wanted to be, folks wanted to be seen. Straight up.
That's not
That's a
our
fact.
fault.
Like, if they didn't want to be seen, they wouldn't have popped out. They popped out because they knew they were gonna be seen.
That's a
Duh.
That's a fact. Card saying the couples wanted to be exposed when the Stubbards were the ones with cameras at events organized for All-Stars. They even went to parties that was for college athlete. Sometimes it's okay to admit y'all wanted content. We love the stream, but we can stop lying. They weren't the only ones streaming. It said party for a college athlete. I know y'all like to defend y'all favorites, but let's, you know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? It is what it is. Let me see the next state.
I know you was the only girl doing this.
Do the men trying to get in your body? Oh, that's crazy. Oh, okay. Wow.
You're old, bro. So do the men be trying to get on your body?
She said on your body. She said in your body. In your body is crazy. She said on your body. Did someone correct this in the comments? Ew, they are so disgusting. See, but this okay. See, I'm not even on. I'm not even on. I want to be saying some things, bro. But...
Hey, girl doing this, bro. You're old, bro. So do the men be trying to get on your body? I know they gotta be, bro. Like, you the only woman, they gotta be trying to get on your body, bro. You like, yeah, they do. That's what's up. That's what's up. Well, I know you're gonna go crazy.
I just feel like, bro, like, what part of their humor that they showed already before shows you like these is the moral standard of the WNBA? So she, like, you know what I'm saying? I don't know. People just, you know, it is what it is, bro. Let me see. I'm skipping down. I want to talk about this sports journalist thing. This was a discussion had on Thanksgiving and things of that sort because of Aaron Andrews. Yo, this was crazy. Aaron Andrews was talking about like working in sports journalism and the sacrifices it takes. The clip went viral because it just opened up with a bunch of professionals in sports media talking about like the pros and cons of working in sports media. And Aaron Andrews for sure. Because, you know, a lot of people I feel like they view sports media as a dream job. Like it was my dream job, and now I'm like working in it. Like I'm kind of realizing that the dream right now, which is dope and stuff. But yeah, I definitely be complaining. I mean, I wouldn't say it like I'll be complaining like my job sucks. Like, nah, my job is fire, but it's definitely parts of the job that's like kind of crazy and like you wish it was a little more regular. Like, great example, Lane Kiffin. We had no idea when Lane Kiffin was gonna make his decision. When he said he was gonna make his decision today, I had like other plans and stuff. And those plans were kind of on pause and on standby until Lane Kiffin made a decision. And another job, if you had to work 11 to 7, you just had to work 11 to 7. That's just not necessarily the case. So it's crazy hours and you're at the mercy of other people's decisions. But all in all, it's a good job. But those are some of the things that like I would complain about. Example. So with that being said, let me see what happened here. Aaron Andrews, hey Jenna, go back and watch the clip. The question was geared towards being a sideline reporter and what it takes to do the job, what you miss and what you don't. I was answering the question as a part of a segment we do where people write in. I wasn't complaining. I was talking about what the job consists of, not just wearing sequin tops and hoping to get on camera. You know what I mean? Ooh, white on white violence. Another part about the job is like when you mess up, bro, it's like mad people are like, like yelling at you and stuff and like never let go and everything. Like you're not human. Say you got to do 100 things. You know what I'm saying? You got 100 things to do. You did 97 right. Boy, them 3 you don't do right, man. Or no, you got to do something 100 times. You do it right 97 times. Some 3 times you don't do it right. Oh man, they on your head by the masses. And never let it go. And you like, all right, bro. Like you make a mistake. They bring up a typo you had in the outlet had in 1984. Like, it's crazy. Saw Aaron Andrews' remarks about the challenges in the business. Started making 40K a year and not having holidays. I appreciate what she's trying to say, but let's consider the folks that work 2-3 jobs in retail and warehouses in the service industry right now, just trying to make ends meet and not getting times with their families either. This would be a dream for them. Some people have lost jobs and are living out of their cars as we speak, or they don't know how they're going to keep the lights on or put food on the table. Their kids won't get anything for Christmas. I mean, we actually get fed on the job. I appreciate her hustle and that of my peers, but let's have some perspective. It be sometimes, boy, when you trying to save money, boy, and the press food, the media room food is the only Y'all don't know. Y'all don't know, boy. And it's not just because you're doing it because you're doing it because that's it. That's all you're going to have for the day. Man, we got some stories. I can't help but to think about the sacrifices servicemen and women are making, spending time away from their families while deployed and how their families feel. I don't like working holidays either, but I will work my Christmases and New Year's. The Bucks have only played on Thanksgiving once since I've worked it in the past without a complaint. See, here's the thing, bro. I got another thing. Some people that be like, you don't deserve to complain because someone always got it worse than you. I'm not a fan of that at all. I feel like if you have a complaint, you should let the complaint fly. Instead of holding it in, let the complaint fly. It's cool to, you know what I'm saying? We should definitely show gratitude, right? That is something that we should do. We should show gratitude. We should, thank you, Jesus, for everything, for all the blessings that placed me in this position. And thank you, God, and making our dreams come true. But you should also have the right to complain. That's why, you know what I'm saying, just in general, you should always have like-minded people or people who kind of, you know what I'm saying, can relate to you in any type of way. Because if they can't, then it just looks weird when you're venting about everyday situations. Like if someone doesn't understand, you being at a certain level, which is crazy. This is coming from Jenna because she is at a particular level that is similar to Aaron Andrews and has been doing this as long, you know what I'm saying, kind of comparatively speaking, as an Aaron Andrews. To say something like this, that's crazy. Excuse me. and this warrants repeating, but I totally wasn't trying to single Erin out in a bad way. I have a lot of respect for her. I don't think she was asking for pity. It's more so, well, you were kind of making it seem like she was doing that. It's all just more so all of us collectively recognizing that while our own job can make us feel lonely, I know I felt that way in all the years I've been stuck in airports on Christmas Day or when I've longed to have normal holidays as a kid myself. We can acknowledge the realities others are facing in a moment too. Happy Thanksgiving, all. I just think like you're invalidating someone's feelings, bro. That's all I'm saying. Really not well thought out ideas. You're comparing apples to oranges in the service versus professional post undergrad degree that you're double talking. You're singling out EA by mentioning her multiple times here. There's a difference between providing what I deem as a valuable perspective, and I value you may disagree, and that's okay, to podcast comments and attacking someone, which you're not going to see me do in this space. I mentioned her name because these were the comments on our podcast, and it would be strange to omit that as context. And I'm not sure why a degree is such much a differentiator when tons of people with degrees and have also worked in this field are working service industry or retail jobs, if employed at all. I know a 20-plus year MLB scout who was working at Home Depot in between jobs. Excuse me. All right. Let me see. Let me go back to this Aaron Andrews joint. I dreamed it all ever since I was young. Oh, so here we go. I did that before I wrote my comments. I understand you were answering the question, but some people would take anything to make $40K right now and be able to put Thanksgiving food on their table and keep the electricity on. Bro, I was not making $40K until like, let me see. Okay, first job I was making, I don't even remember. I think like 27. Second job I was making like 30. No, I was making like 28, 30 maybe. Third job I was making 38. I wasn't making at least 40,000 because I was making more than that. In my next job, I wasn't making it into my fourth job, so it took me 4 jobs to get to 40,000. When I wasn't making 40,000, they ironically was working Christmas and all that before like journalism was my only full-time job. When I was just doing part-time jobs and temp work in college and stuff like that. I understand you were answering your question, but some people would do anything to make $40,000 right now and be able to put Thanksgiving food on their table and keep the electricity on. I'm not even sure if that's enough to keep a family's electricity and put food on their table. $40,000 in 2025. I'm not sure. Maybe for a single person, yes, but not for one person. I don't know. With the price of these groceries, somewhere someone is proud and grateful to make that and yearns for that, or they unalive to do what we get to do in sports media. You have every right to speak on your personal experience, and missing family is relatable, but people's struggles. I can't imagine doing that as a mother. This isn't a competition of people's struggles, as some have suggested. It's merely perspective for those of us who, like you, give up holidays to work games. Times are tough right now. If I didn't articulate that in the best manner, I apologize. This wasn't an attack on you. It was a quote from a professor. It was a story. I understand the way that it was said. Happy Thanksgiving. Wow. Yikes. Someone said, Jenna, you should take down your profile picture in Greece because there are a lot of people who wish they could afford a dress and a vacation. You should also really have perspective and stop bragging about your travels. It's hilarious. I understand your sentiment, although I'm missing the context and I get it. I don't expect people to know who I am or what I give or whom, and I appreciate the feedback, but that trip saved my life. That's why I haven't taken it down. I hope you have a happy Thanksgiving. Yeah, that's all it is, bro. It's like, I also think it humanizes people when you tell them like, yo, this isn't all just roses and sunshine. And I think it's important for people to hear that, because a person on the outside, right, that would go for that, and they're like, man, I gotta go do this, bro. Like, the second I get a sports media job and this and that, like, I'm gonna be happy in life. If that person keeps thinking that, because you know your mindset while you're in it, or like, should be, oh man, it's someone who has to do this, it's someone who has to do that. If your mindset is constantly that, then I don't know. I think that person is not going to have an accurate representation of what the industry is. They'll get in it thinking that that's going to make them happy. It doesn't make them happy, and then they get confused. And a lot of people, if they're not mentally, you can fill in the blanks from there. So yeah. I dated a guy who liked the idea of dating a sports reporter until I had to work every weekend, and he got tired of it because I couldn't come to his travel softball tournaments. Yeah, sorry, man. If you took the relationship seriously, you could have used vacation days and swapped out with someone who could at least attend some of his games. You can't do that. I actually went to many of his games on my days off, and watching him relive his glory days, I didn't have vacation days either. Yeah. You can't just take vacation on days of games, bro. The last phrase was enough to immediately any potential. Oh, all right. Dating a travel softball player is wildly concerning. Chessa, ha ha ha. It was not revealed until a couple months in. That didn't last long either. Thank God for growth. Yeah, now you didn't have to talk down on a dude. Like, let men have hobbies, bro. What in the world? And the dude that threw him under the bus is a pick-me. You a pick-me, Chris. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. That's some pick-me stuff. Throwing another man under the bus. That's his hobbies. Ain't no need to throw that man under the bus for that. Let people enjoy things. Next thing, bruh. Piper Shaw. She's not complaining. One. Hold on. Let me reshare. All right, bro. All right, we're gonna do the one more topic, and then I'll bring on Dan. One, she's not complaining. Two, she's saying this in the context of offering advice to those people who aspire to work in sports media. Facts. Three, she's right. And I have professors and professionals in the space say the same things or worse to me, and they were right. Only those who truly, quote unquote, love the work tend to survive this business that will refuse to give you a chance and then eat you alive if you let it. 4, pretty much all the sports media professionals make sacrifices and are paid obviously much less than NFL broadcasters. $40K is sadly and extremely generous for a starting salary in sports media. Boy, I say it. In news, most of our colleagues started below $30K in full-time jobs with just 7 days of PTO, including sick time per year. Fact.
Professors.
Oh my gosh. This person's spitting. Other positions in sports require holiday, family time sacrifices, and many professions require more sacrifice than working in sports does. Many of those professions are also and are so much more important. Facts. Talking that talk. Part of me wishes players in all sports would get Thanksgiving and Christmas off. I'd rather get time to spend with their families, while aware that many people who have no time to spend with, no one to spend time. At the same time, I'm part of the problem, and I still watch the holiday games. That's very empathetic of you. There is very little Christmas break in the NHL, and obviously summer holidays and Thanksgiving depends on road scheduling, etc. But I think it's what you sign up for as an athlete or working in entertainment. But it's also not wrong to make it clear to those who aspire to work in these spaces that major normal life sacrifices have to be made to do it. So you really do love it. I think you can watch your holiday games guilt-free. Yeah, it's just a part of the gig, bro. It's a part of the gig. We all have to make sacrifices. If you want to do something, like nothing is like, it's even, I give this example, right? Say you want to be a house husband or a housewife, and you marry someone rich, and you like, oh man, this is great. I don't have to work. I just married rich. I got lucky. You're going to have to deal with like, okay, now I'm at the mercy of this person who's providing and purveying all the bills. And you know what I'm saying? There's always going to be something, bro. There's always going to be something. There's always trade-offs, pros and cons in every situation. I knew what I signed up for when I got into this business. It is not for the faint of heart. Family members have weddings in the fall, and you miss them. Dating, I had an ex-girlfriend who won't be named, who always said she wanted to throw my MacBook out the window because of my job. I cover football now, which is much easier in terms of travel than when I did baseball back in the day. Still single, by the way, because not everyone will understand your job and its demands. I love what I do, and I don't expect people to feel sorry for us media folks. We don't work a typical 9 to 5, but that's the gift and the curse of it. Happy Thanksgiving, folks. That's a fact. That's a fact, Jack. It just is what it is, twin. Kinsley TV. Oh yeah. This was the clapback. I wake up to say I get to go to work and I have to. ... What a blessing it is to do what I love. All caps. Now look at this white on white drama, bro. Look at this white on white violence, man. This is crazy. People can't complain no more. And it's crazy. The people posting like this, let me say this now, because she in Atlanta. You know that my city. I'm my hometown. Kenzie. I've never met Kenzie. I'll put that out as a disclaimer. But people, anybody acting like they ain't never complained about their job, bro. Please be so for real. Y'all acting like y'all ain't never complained about y'all job once. Everybody complain about their job. If you an entrepreneur making $100,000 a month, you complaining about your job. Oh, the numbers won't come in. The stock market. Everybody complains about their job, bro. To act like you don't and to act like you so holier than thou, bro. Be so for real. To throw someone under the bus. Be so for real. And y'all got to stop throwing people under the bus, bro. It's not going to help you out in the long run. I know it could seem like it, but it's not. You're not saving anybody. You're not saving anybody throwing other folks under the bus to make yourself look better. And like I said, I don't know Kenzie. I ain't never met her, anything like that. She is in my city of Atlanta. But that is my take on this post. You posted this. It went viral. I wanted to react to it. It's got nearly 2 million views. But to act like y'all ain't never complained on a job or complained about anything in life because your life is so amazing and so, like, stop the cat, bro. People respect honesty, dog. People respect honesty, bro. Like, that's some, like you see when I be talking about the industry now and stuff like that, and I be complaining whatever, woo, venting about it. You see it now. You see what I'm talking about. If you see it, you see it. I see right through it. You might be able to trick them. You cannot trick me. All right, next thing. TrinitiJ. So this was a big topic in the streaming space. Monitoring your community like this is insane work because what? It's just sad. This is how you drive yourself crazy and burn out. Let me see.
Mookie, you real funny. Let me see the last time I seen you in my chat, Mookie. Boom, you got 8 messages.
Hold on, let me see. So someone commented and she's like, let me see your chat history.
Mookie.
She got the music on here. I can't. Happy Thanksgiving. How are you? I truly understand you want the love to be reciprocated, but a lot of times you have to think everyone isn't genuine. A lot of streamers are users. They will support you for a day and then think that support you give them will be forever. I think you're a dope streamer. You just have to find people who are dope as you are. That's the hardest part, in my opinion. So what's going on? Let me see. And this is how you treat your viewers. Yuck. That's funny. All right, let me go to the next thing. Lurk while I stream is diabolical. Let me see. Hey, Tommy. And then she spammed her emojis. And she said, I was talking about how neat your lighting is in the background the other day. Who put them up? And then she put her own emojis. So she put 3 chats and 3 comments in the span of like 3 minutes. And then she said, so glad you had a good day. And she said, lurk while I stream. And then, so she was telling someone to watch my stream. Oh man, my thing done froze up. Hold on, let me switch the camera. It got my forehead all out, forehead out to the world. Crazy work. So glad you had a good day. Lurk while I stream. So she's like pretty much saying like, you need to watch my chat. You need to watch my stream, bro. If you don't watch my stream, you better watch my stream and you better comment in my chat. I saw this, one of the tweets that I pulled out. It was like, your viewers don't owe you nothing. Yeah, your viewers don't owe you nothing, bro. Like, just be thankful that someone's watching your stuff. Be thankful that someone's in your chat. Have a grateful. See, now this is something that I'm like, be grateful for. Be grateful for sure. You can complain and be like, I don't get the, the amount of what you call that I deserve. I don't get the, support I deserve and things of that sort. I think that's fine if you feel that way and things of that nature. But like individually calling out people and being like, you don't watch me as much as you should. You don't, chat as much as you should. That's kind of crazy work to me. All right, next. The lurk while I stream. When it comes to streamers on Twitch, I don't care about your follow. If you don't come in every now and then speak, it means nothing. The bare minimum is lurking and racking up channel points. I've unfollowed streamers for not reciprocating support, and I don't feel bad. Oh, so this was the tweet. This was the tweet that went viral. My list of streamers I follow on Twitch are either big streamers that I enjoy watching or smaller ones that have a mutual history of support. It doesn't take much to support, i.e. being active in chat, lurks, raids, gifts. You're joking, right? She said, not at all. That's funny. Yikes. L-Take, people have lives. The fact that anyone might spare any of their valuable seconds of their life supporting your streams is a privilege and should not be taken for granted. To sit there and then say they should essentially feel guilty for not sparing time for you is very selfish. I even follow people you'll never make time to watch. I don't know. Because I wanted to follow you. I might watch you at some point. I don't know. As someone who's been a creator for 7 years, it's possible to respect and follow a fellow creator without being able to regularly support streams. Doesn't mean it's fake at all. People have lives, and at certain points, there's too many creator friends. Nah, that's not an excuse. If you consider them a creator friend, you have to take 5 seconds to come say hi every once in a while. Leave a tab open. It literally doesn't take much at all. I'm personally not following people. I don't care to follow people whose streams I'm never in. What? So you expecting people to have the same, you know what I'm saying? If you have 100 plus creator friends, I'm supposed to have a tab open, artificially boosting their view count with the machine? No, I'm not going to legally review about my creator friends. Pop in when you can, not when I want to. I'm not saying you have to lurk. That was just one form of support. I agree with the pop in when you can. I never gave a specific time. Yeah. This is kind of wow, bro. When other creators follow me and subscribe to me, and shouts out to all the YouTubers who subscribe to me, and all the big creators, small creators, and stuff that subscribe to my stuff. I don't know how much you actually watch. I like advise people when I meet other creators when they're like, "Oh, let's go follow for follow" type deal. I actually kind of advise a lot of people not to, because it's like, if you aren't interested in my stuff, I don't want, like, you know what I'm saying, kind of ghost followers or something like that. And then I don't want to like annoy you. I upload a lot, and I don't want you to be like, "Oh, here go this dude again." You know what I'm saying? I only want you here if you really want to be here. But at the same time, like, if you want to subscribe, bro, and I tell you all of that and you still subscribe, I can't do nothing about it. You subscribe. It is what it is. Welcome to the channel. This is the road to 10K subs. I don't know. I think this is kind of a crazy. I think just when you get too wrapped up into your own world, you can get too wrapped up into your own world, get lost in the sauce, and this ends up being like kind of the thing that you're doing. Shouts out to my brother Dan, man. Dan, I appreciate you, bro. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate SSB, Nate, Flip, today. Who else I appreciate? Man, Doc. Who else I appreciate? My boy Bear over in Minnesota and stuff like that. Trav, Mr. Trav. You know, everybody that watched my stuff and everything, that, you know what I mean, talk to me and everything about my stuff. I appreciate it, bro. Anyways, with that being said, here we go. And now live comes to your defense. Live with misinformation. I gotta reshare the screen. But yeah, just be approach it with the attitude of gratitude. You know, there's things you can complain about for sure. Like, we all afforded the right to complain, but like, expecting, we're not owed anything, bro. In any way in life, like, we're owed nothing. Nobody owes you anything, bro. An ally comes on your live and to your defense with misinformation, you keep it going. "Quote unquote, that community foundation has been laid before that incident. That community's popularity caught your attention. You didn't stand for the cause. You sprinted to catch that clout." Here we go.
Wrong. Did she not get invited to the community?
Wait. Did I get invited? No, I joined after I saw something went viral with a girl that wasn't completely black. That's what really got my attention. It was a whole viral thing that even made that community a thing. That's what that community stemmed from. About I think a mixed girl, or maybe she wasn't even black at all, saying, "Oh, it's always that community," and they made a thing about it. And I stood on togetherness for black people, especially as a small streamer.
Wrong. Did she not get invited?
Let me see. Black people ain't nothing. Bullying a black girl on Twitter for 2 days straight is nasty work. Y'all don't bash those white girls who have said even more bizarre takes. That was interesting. That's an interesting comment. One bad take on the streamer Twitter and your whole career is cooked. You're the man, Rashad. Appreciate that, Dan. Appreciate that, brother. One bad take on streamer Twitter and your whole career is cooked. I had to learn to keep some thoughts to myself because I promise I stay getting jumped on for random thoughts or opinions. It's usually not even worth the hassle of combating folks on here. They said same, no matter what, it still results in the moral and internet police arriving. One thing that I've learned recently is that no one would care to hear your side when bias is involved. Perspective is when it's consistent pattern of targeting and selective engagement because of likability, or I love a little type and delete. Now, so okay, I ain't gonna lie. This is looking kind of crazy because it's kind of like y'all looking at this girl getting jumped, excuse me, and y'all just like, I don't know, this making y'all look fake. We gotta keep it. Hey, we gotta call a strike a gangster. Y'all talking about, yeah. I see her getting jumped over there, and that's crazy. She getting jumped, but that couldn't be me. Instead of like defending the girl and being like, we all have bad takes, we all have bad perspective. But I do think I don't agree with the take. I do think it's a bad take. I do think he should kind of approach stuff with an attitude of gratitude. At the same time, like kind of throwing a girl under the bus and then being like, "I'm glad it won't me though," is crazy work. Because it's gonna be you eventually. If you on this internet long enough, oh yeah, eventually your day will come. Hey, your day will come. You be on this. That's only if you care what random say. Your core community is gonna rock with you regardless. No, I don't know about that one either. People's people, bro. People, stuff is fleeting and stuff like that. Hemi, shouts out to Hemi. At Midnight Thought, I don't think we should be quantifying support from other creators who have their own content to focus on. That's a fact. I'll say that. That's a fact. And I'll just say that from like other creators who kind of like expected me to like watch or help their stuff out more. And it's like, bro, like my main thing, I'm thinking about, dang, what my calendar gonna be, what my next interview gonna be. That's what I'm thinking about. My next video gonna be. So I will say that I agree with that 100%. Like everybody said, people have their own lives, bro. I've never been one to focus on numbers, and I just want to say that if we've ever interacted, you've chatted, or simply lurked on my streams, thank you. Salute. Shout out. Got my entire Elgato for 400 or less. Stream Deck, key lights, prompter, master bundle, low pro mic arm, $30 off, face cam, DLR, Elgato. This is Black Friday deals. Hey, you better come on, man. I see your partnerships, advertisements. By the way, if you want to partner or work with me, anything of that sort, you know what I mean? My email is rashadmilliganbooking @gmail.com. It's in the description, things of that sort. Let's work, let's talk. So far, I've had a bunch of reach outs to and things of that sort, but I haven't seen nothing yet that I'm like, okay, let's talk. So I need to start reaching out to people myself. I recognize that, and I will be doing so. As a streamer, you have one job and one job only: entertain your viewers and nothing else. Every time you hit start streaming, that should be your plan. Viewers don't owe you nothing. Most of y'all don't do it for the love of the game anymore. Just a bunch of dweebs. Here's the thing. Here's the thing, bro. Here's the thing, man. How do I say this, bro? I feel like here's a take. I think Kai Cenat's success, and I use Kai specifically because of Twitch, and Trinity is a streamer graduate and stuff like that. This isn't picking on Kai. This is just like saying just what it is. I think Kai Cenat's success and crossing over past streaming and becoming like real deal rich and this and that, and taking care of everything like that, like life changing money, generational changing money and stuff like that. I think all of that really messed up everybody else's expectations of what streaming is and what the average streamer will do. It's kind of like you have a basketball league, and say everybody, for the most part, the average basketball player. Let me actually look it up. How long is the average NBA career? So say you have this thing, right? And they're talking about the average career. I know the average career is 4.5 years. Life after the NBA comes sooner than you leave. Here is NBA.com. It's 4.5 years to be in the NBA on average. So say you make the NBA and you think I'm good for life. I'm good for life. My family's good for life. I got drafted. I'm in the league. That's essentially how you probably might feel if you got selected to Streamer University. Oh, I'm good for life. Cenat stamp me? Man, I'm good for life. What are you talking about, bro? Like, I'm going to Streamer Prom with Funny Mike. I know all these big creators. I'm collaborating. Oh, I'm set for life. Life-changing money. I'm good forever. 4.5 years. 4.5 years. You see LeBron James became a billionaire and played 23 plus years in the NBA. And you're looking like, dang, I get in the NBA, I'm going to be a billionaire like LeBron, at least close to it. I'm going to at least play 15 years. If LeBron played 23, I'm going to at least play 15. No, buddy. The average career is 4.5 years. This is a more realistic expectation when you get drafted in the NBA. And it might be some great money up front, but them 4.5 years, if you live in if you're making $2-3 million in a year and you're living like you're making $2-3 million a year, that isn't going to hold you 20 years. That ain't going to hold you 30 years, bro. That might not even hold you 10 years in a lot of cases. You have to keep it real. Let's look at the realistic expectation of what an average full-time content creator makes, what an average streamer makes. And you have to look at it from there and take it with a grain of salt, bro. You can't just look at it like dang, Kai Cenat. He got McDonald's and Nike and he good for life. Like, once I stream, bro, that's just going to be me. You just started, bro. TrinitiJ just started streaming full-time ever since Streamer University, dude. You know what I'm saying? Things take time, bro. Things take time, man. Just keep working and do it for the love. What are you doing it for? Are you doing it for growth? Are you doing it to become famous? I'm doing this because A, I'm not gonna lie, it's fun. B, I do like the little chunk change and the extra money that comes along with it. And it is something that I own. It is something that is mine. And I think that is important in media to have something that is yours, something that you own, because when you have a job, they could let you go at any time. And I've been let go before. I've been laid off and things of that sort. Can you make me a mod? I sub to your channel for 1 month now. You never see me commenting. I never seen you commenting I'm not gonna lie. We do not know you, bro. I know the people who comment on my page, but if you want to be a mod, Dan, what you think? I'll let Dan make the decision. Dan, should we make Nehemiah guy a mod? Keeping myself ready, Rashad. I got you, bro. I'm about to end this. If he said, Dan said nah. Dan said he don't know you, bro. I ain't gonna lie. Dan said he don't. He said please. He said please though. Nehemiah said please. I don't know. You said I never see you. You comment all the time. I don't know you. Dan don't know you. But you did say please. He said stand. Dan tweaking. Dan said we don't know you. Nehemiah, man. You've been subbed for 1 month. What's your favorite what's your favorite stream or clip or like video or something like that? He said, please. Oh man, I appreciate the support, first of all. Let me say that. I appreciate the support. Thank you for watching and thank you for participating in tonight's chat. All right, man. Let me see. This is the next one. This week has shown me how much one tweet can impact your career. He said, I'm ready. I got you, Dan. I got you, Dan. Because snap, it's 4:40. That's crazy. It was 3:40 your time. Hold on, give me a second. I'm still back home. Nah, I mean, one tweet. I shall make one tweet next week about my love for coleslaw. That's funny, and I will agree because coleslaw is fire. Okay, next, back to Trinity.
On your streamer journey, where? Oh my fucking gosh! Are you kidding me?
1,000 subs. So she was, W 1,000 subs. She did a 24-hour stream. They said nobody cares. Hate me all the way to the top. Your community is truly special. Mine calls me out on my BS and doesn't reward me for bad behavior. This is absolutely special, Queen. I'm so happy and proud of you. Congratulations, Trent. You deserve it. Don't worry about the hate. Grow from this moment. That's interesting that people are like, don't worry about the hate. I felt like she brought that upon of herself. Right? Did she not? She's the one that said this and then like double down on and triple down on and stuff like that. Let me see these comments. He said this is because the basketball player average and I like basketball. It's the income on a basketball player. Shouts out to Nehemiah. Appreciate you. But you say your favorite stream, your favorite part of me talking about stuff was something that I just spoke about right now. Nehemiah, if I see you in the chat, if I see you in my comments and my notifications on YouTube for the next week consistently, I will make you a mod, bro. I will make you a mod. It'll be you and Dan. You'll be the second mod. Dan is a mod because Dan is in here darn near every single stream, bro. And if Dan misses a stream, Dan comments on my videos. Hey, Rashad, sorry I missed the stream. He's come on multiple times. I built a trust with Dan. I built trust with SSB. I built trust with Zero. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, that's why Dan's a mod. So mod status over here, I ain't gonna lie. You got it. You gotta earn it, dog. I ain't gonna lie. Now, just as a viewer, I appreciate it. Everything. See, we only have one viewer right now. It's probably Dan. It's the Dan and Rashad show. Dollar Dan. Dirty Dan. All right, next. All right, hold on. If you're truly a genuine person, Trinity, you wouldn't be supporting people with strings attached. Ooh, it's getting messy. Following someone without that expectation of a follow back is genuine. Being an active viewer because you really enjoy the content is genuine. Your support, however, is transactional and conditional. You're basically following other streamers expecting to get something out of it, and that's weird to me. That's a fact. It's giving performative and opportunistic support. Because why follow them if you don't know them and if you don't mess with them in the first place? If you prefer transactional support, just say that. Just stop acting like you're being a genuine supporter, because you're not. It's like the follow for follow communities. I don't really like follow for follow all that. It's like I want people to follow me because they rock with me for real, for real. When it comes to other streamers on Twitch, I don't care about your follow. My list of streamers is the other people. Delete if not allowed. I follow everybody. I love a follow back because I'm about to start being more active on Twitch. I just followed you, Trent. It's not too late or nothing, Llama. I got you. I followed you back, Llama, because I said, she not gonna follow me. Oh, that's weird. That's weird. I mean, and that's just my opinion. I think that's weird. But I know a lot of creators that are like that, but I feel like it's cheating. Wait, this is that community shade. I feel so bad because there's a report from this and I'm nowhere near. I feel like anything that's like designed to like we help out each other, we follow for follow. I think that's crazy. He said, and the one where you put Lotto as the intro where you talk about the YouTube growth, I appreciate that. Please, I really want to be a mod. You can be a mod, bro. We not gonna give you mod status tonight. But if you keep showing up, I will make you a mod. That's a promise. I'll put it right hand up. I will make you a mod. If we keep seeing you here for a week, 7 days. Today is Sunday morning, Saturday night stream. If we see you next Saturday night, Sunday morning, you will be a mod. And I put that on everything. He said, okay. Shouts out to Nehemiah. Dan still talking about oh man, that's stupid, boy. Y'all want a real hot take? Stop streaming unless you're here to entertain. Too many folks streaming to stream divides what could actually be central areas of we convene at the moment. Normalize not going live unless you're minding energy to organize. I don't agree with that. If people want to stream, they can stream. If people want to oversaturate the market, let people oversaturate the market and let the viewers decide what they want to watch. I think that comes from a place of competitiveness. It's like, one less competitor. Like if people want to stream and it's not up to par your standards, let people do that. Stop retweeting that girl's post. Stop commenting on it. Stop watching her streams. Stop talking stuff. Engaging with her. If you're doing all you're doing is fueling their rage bait. Dang, this just reminded me because someone was like rent due, bro. It's literally the end of the month tomorrow. You gotta pay bills. All you're doing is fueling their rage bait. Let her go now because your For You page is gonna get flooded with rage bait. Just enjoy your peace. That's a fact. Enjoy your peace. Enjoy your peace. W advice. Let me see what this is. I'm not going to lie. You need to take accountability for what you said. Nobody's bullying you. They're holding you accountable for your actions. This all could have been avoided. The same way you were saying they should have said something on the back end. It's the same way that you should have expressed your grievances offline and off social media. The same way you're expecting grace from people is the same grace that you should have been extending to your viewers when they're busy with life instead of being present in your streams. You took it there. So they're meeting you exactly where you were going. Even throughout all of this, they still want to see you win, facts, but not at the expense of their character that you're calling into question when you should be thankful for any support you receive as a Twitch streamer. They're not trying to stop you. They want you to be better. Full transparency, I follow TrinitiJ on Twitch and I've watched a couple of her streams and I popped in and I've chatted a couple times like W Trinity and stuff like that. Like when she's like, I'm doing 60 days in a row. And I was like, W Trinity. You know what I'm saying? I'll show support every now, but that would be my thing of support. I wouldn't sit there and watch a full 4-hour stream. And I don't watch her every day of the 100 something days that she's been live in a row. You know what I'm saying? So that might not be enough for her. But yeah, to me, I know, like they say, any support is support. Tell Dan I'll beat his white self. We don't care who he is if he don't care about me. Oh, wow. He said, we don't care about you if you don't care about me. We don't care who you are. The world doesn't revolve around you. This dude called me out, Rashad. Tell Dan I'll beat him up. Wow. Rashad is my dog, and I stick with him. This turned dark, really, really crazy, really fast. What's going on? Let me see. Oh, he said, forget Dan, I'll beat his. Oh, wow. He said, Dan, we don't care about you if you don't care about me. Oh, wow. Nehemiah. Okay, hey, Dan, I ain't gonna lie. Nehemiah just saying what he's saying, bro. I rock with Dan because Dan supports me consistently, everything like that. And he cool people, bro. I ain't gonna hold you. Dan cool people. From what I've experienced and things of that sort. He cool people. But Nehemiah, I feel like Nehemiah has the right to say what he want to say. You know what I mean? Dan standing on 10 toes. It is what it is. They going, hey, it is what it is. It is what it is. It is what it is. Let me make this very clear. My live last night was supposed to be 20 minutes tops. So many people had things to say. It ran way longer. But also, like, hold on. I do want to say this in the midst of me kind of going past that to get back to the topic and stuff like that. I do need to say this. He said, I don't care if you hang out with me or not. I love Rashad, so bye. If you don't care, bounce. I'm gonna stay here until he in. Bye. I appreciate it, Nehemiah. I appreciate it, bro. I will say this though, like, I don't know if you should say like you don't matter. Like, that's kind of messed up, bro. Everybody matters. Especially if you watch Rashad Milligan. It's a joke. It's a joke. That's ego speaking. Let me step away from that. However, so many people had things to say, so it ran way longer than expected. Nobody was fake but her, and those 2B tears. 2B tears is crazy. And all of this stemmed from one tweet. Stop lying. I'ma stay unless he like it or not. Hey, that's what Nehemiah say. Hey, I support a supporter. I'm joking. Just keep it a bit respectful. Like, don't get personal with it. Everybody matters. Streamers expecting transactional relationships from other streamers is kind of delusional. True if it's a hobby, but when people start streaming and treating content as a career or business, you should probably expect it. Better expect stuff like this than be too surprised by it. It's an entitlement that surprises me. Like, just because we follow each other does not mean I'm obligated to be in their chat every single day. Facts. Never expect anything from anyone. Exactly, because your support of another creator, whether you're a viewer or a streamer, you do it out of love, not because you hope to get something out of them. You know what? So this is a time where Dan comes in the stream and stuff like that. I'm going to put the link in the chat. Nehemiah, if Nehemiah wants to come on as well, hey, the link is in the chat. The link is in the chat. But this is for Dan to come on and stuff like that, bro. No, it's funny, bro. He said, I don't care. Leave me alone. I'm trying to enjoy the peace. No, I feel it. I hear what you. If you're talking to Dan, all right, so Dan is here. I want to see what Dan is saying.
Okay, wait just a minute here. Wait just a minute. Who does this guy think he is? Does he honestly think what this is? This is the Rashad and Dan show. You ain't going to come in here and mess this up. And if you don't like it, get your grown ass out of here. You hear me, boy? No.
We're not doing that. We're not doing that, Dan. We're not calling him boy.
All right, but grown, you know what?
Man. He said how I join. Click the link in
the thing and let me explain what I was trying to say.
He said I need to talk to him. Click the link.
Oh my goodness. Here we go.
Oh man. But Dan is not even new to this because you do this on other lives when people join and you guys like do the whole debates and stuff like that. Like remember the Cowboys one you showed me a couple months ago. That's exactly what you guys were doing.
My bad for saying the curse word, but I mean, my goodness, the guy was calling me out like that. Like, come on.
Yeah. Yeah, that was that it was out of nowhere too. It was out of nowhere for real. That's
Out
why
of nowhere. What was I
was like,
supposed
where's
to do?
he said it's not letting you. All right, I'm about to let me see. I don't hold on. What like do you not have the StreamYard thing? Dan, do you need the StreamYard app to like join or something? I don't know how
No, I had to join as a guest because I don't actually have it.
Yeah. So but you can join from your phone, right?
Yeah, I can join in from my phone. Yeah.
Okay. So yeah.
That was my fault for saying that. It was my fault for saying that. But I mean, the guy was going at it with me. I was like, I've been here. How many streams have I been on with you, Rashad?
Probably like me at least like 7 to 10, right? I would
at
say
least because and we talk about streams every day. We talk about.
He said, "Let me download the top."
Oh my goodness! Oh my gosh! This guy. Does he think that he thinks that he knows Rashad? I mean, I even promised Rashad that I would take you to a place to sing karaoke. I promised you, Rashad, when you come to Texas, we'll meet up, man. I promise you.
Yeah, no, for sure. Like I was saying, when he was like, Rashad, can you make me a mod? I've been here for a month. I was just like, yo, like, no, it wasn't that. He said, you never see my comments. And that's when I was like, okay, like, I feel like I see a good amount of people's comments, especially if you're here consistently. It is sometimes where I do get lost in the, I miss comments and stuff like that. I will say that, especially ever since we started doing the double streams, we getting the streams on mobile / desktop and stuff like that. It's been just more kind of people chiming in and stuff. So yeah, it's a good chance I miss comments, but for the most part, I see stuff. He said, let me download the talk to him. I'm ready. I'm ready to see this. I'm ready to see this, man. Dan, in general, the last topic, the Trinity topic, because I want to make sure, like, if Nehemiah is going to join, I want Nehemiah to join so that once you get your time to talk about the Thanksgiving game, it's clear. That's the end of it, and that's the end of the stream and stuff like that.
Don't worry, I'll be right here.
Yeah. This TrinitiJ topic of her, like, looking at her viewers, if they say something in chat, looking at their chat history and how active they are, and calling out other creators who follow her but don't watch and interact with their streams. Just as a viewer and as an active stream person in the chat, what are your kind of thoughts? What's your perspective on that?
I mean, the world that we live in these days, man, it's the streamers these days. I mean, they get to talk what they want to talk about, and they have to be careful on what they say as well. Otherwise, people will just get the wrong idea. It's like with me.
Hold on, Dan. I'm sorry for cutting you off. I don't have Discord, Nehemiah. I don't have a Discord channel, like a Rashad Milligan Discord channel. I don't have one. Sorry, continue.
What I was gonna say is that, I mean, we've seen these streamers go out and do their talk like you and I do, and what other people do. It's basically on how you say it, right? Because what I said before, if you say something that's like wrong, then people are going to get the wrong idea. You have to clarify what you say, because if you don't clarify what you say, then you got people on social media have been talking about you like, oh, hey, this guy said this, da and stuff like that. You just have to be very careful with streaming for sure.
Yeah, no, 100%. I mean, because streaming is live, like, you can't take back what you say. He said, he's still on your head, Dan. Come on. Hey, Nehemiah, I'm not gonna lie, man. Nehemiah, you need to jump in here, bro. Like, I dropped the link twice. He said, I can't find the app or join.
Oh boy.
I don't know, but you need to find a way to get in here, bro. Cause like the chat thing is cool, but I'm not gonna lie. I feel like at some point y'all just gonna have to talk it out for real, bro. Like, because the chat thing is like Dan on camera, Dan is on the stage, Dan is in the stream. You know what I mean? So like y'all just gonna really have to talk it out for real, for real. Like I don't know how you join on StreamYard, but you're gonna have to figure it out, bro. Cause yeah. All right.
But in other news, how was your Thanksgiving, Rashad? How was your Thanksgiving? How was your Thanksgiving, man?
Man, my Thanksgiving was great. I remember the Thanksgiving night when I streamed, I was tired, really tired. And I forgot why. Like, I don't remember why, but I was really tired, but it was a reason why. And I was like, because someone was trolling in the chat, and I was just like, not now, like, please, not tonight. And then I told you to put off the thoughts on the thing and everything like that. No, the app is called StreamYard. YARD. He said I can't find the app. What's the app called? StreamYard. Hold on, I'm gonna put it. StreamYard. I'm gonna put it in the chat. Spell it out. But yeah. I was tired for some reason on Thanksgiving night when I streamed. Oh, that's why. I was putting together the stuff for the YouTube video, but I felt like there was something like in my personal life or whatever too that was weighing me down. Whatever, regardless. That's what was going on. It was nice to see family, everything, hang out with my family. Because I don't live at home anymore. I don't live in Atlanta. So being back in Atlanta and seeing family and friends, it's been a great weekend. It's been a great weekend. So how was yours, Dan?
Mine was really good. I had our family. We had to meet my sister who's in Fort Worth. She was doing Thanksgiving dinner over there. And we were watching the Cowboy game, and it was really fun to watch it. We had some good stuff to have. I actually tried some cranberry chipotle sauce. First time I had it, man.
What was it? What's the review?
I thought it was okay. So my thing is that I guess it's just not for me, because at the end when you taste it, Rashad, it's so tangy. It's got a tangy feeling, and I'm like, ugh. I'm like, come on.
I'm not much of a cranberry guy. Like, it's just not that like there's an aftertaste. It's like it's kind of tart aftertaste to it. I'm not the biggest cranberry guy, just in general. Cranberry juice, cranberry sauce, when you put on the turkey and the stuffing and stuff like that, I'm just not a big cranberry guy.
Man, we had our thankfuls going around the table and whatnot.
Right.
And man, I got so emotional, dude. I was just telling myself, I said, I'm just thankful for all the family and the support that I've had growing up and all the hardships I've had. I'm thankful for you too, Rashad, because, we do this, pretty much on a nightly basis.
Yeah.
And, anytime when I want to talk about my Dallas stuff and whatnot and other sports in general, you let me lash it out, and you have your takes too. And I appreciate you for that, man. And then you got a special place in the heart, man. I really do appreciate it.
Nah, man, don't make me emotional, bro. Don't make me emotional, bro.
Oh, come on, man.
I appreciate that, bro. I appreciate that, bro, for real. Like that mean a lot to me, for real. And I appreciate your support, everything like that. Like I said, I appreciate everybody in the chat. Like the usual crew, the old crew, SSB, Zero, Big Nate, Flip. Just Charles, what I'm saying?
Yeah.
We can continue down the list of names of people who pop up in the chat. But I appreciate all of y'all, bro. And especially Dan, holding it down, like regardless of what we're doing. If we're doing 1 a.m. on this channel, if we're doing Birds and Buggies on this channel, we got this, like, Dan, you're there. So I appreciate you for sure.
I gotta keep the chat alive. You know how I am, man. I gotta keep it lively at some point. I was in tears. I was in tears when the thankfuls came around, man. I was feeling it. And I had a hug from my mother, and my pops came around and gave me a hug.
Yeah,
I was just feeling it, man. It's just the holidays when it comes around, it just gets me because one, my birthday is next month, and I'm just very, very grateful that I get to spend some time with the people that I love to be with and whatnot. And I get to spend some time with you also. I can't forget about you also. You're part of the group too, Rashad. You know that.
I appreciate that, brother. I appreciate that, brother. I was trying to think of okay. So we said that. Another thing I thought was cool. This is a side note, I'll just sneak this in. I didn't know when I was going to mention this or whatever, but like, I found out like, so I have a Bible study leader on here on YouTube. The group is called Find Me in the Secret Place. The Bible studies happen every Saturday and they're live. Make sure you go subscribe to Lee and things of that sort. And like, I invited, I was just talking to Lee and stuff like that in Discord. And in her Discord, because she has a Discord channel and stuff like that. And she was just like, hey, I'm going to check out your channel. I'm going to subscribe and stuff and watch. And I was just like, oh my gosh, like this is so crazy, yo. What's going on? Uh-oh. All right. Hey, he's here. He's in the waiting room.
Here we go.
Hey, okay. All right, Nehemiah, I'm about to let you on stage, okay? Please just don't say anything that would get my channel banned on YouTube, okay? But with that said, I'm gonna bring you on stage when you're ready, okay? I'm gonna count down from 5. He just turned off his camera too. He just turned off his camera, so I feel like there's a potential he could say something crazy, and he put his name in as Monkey. Please, for the sake of Black people,
I'm gonna try my best I'm gonna try my best not to go off. I'm gonna try not to.
All right, Nehemiah, I'm about to bring you in. 5, 4, 3. I have a feeling this joke about to say something crazy, and it's a feeling in my spirit. But I'm gonna let you on. I'm gonna let you on stage. All right, bro. No, don't make me regret this. I'm trusting in you. All right, it's all love. It's the Lord's morning. It's 5 a.m. Eastern time. It's the Lord's day. Let's go. All right, 3, 2, 1. Here you go. You're on, Nehemiah. You're on the stage.
What's I see you talking?
What? Yeah, what'd you say?
What's all that crap you talking? I will beat the fuck out of your white ass. I don't care about you being no older than me. I will smack your ass on your head. Don't play with me, you egghead.
Nehemiah, what do you have against Dan? What is this animosity here?
His head is blue like an egg nut.
Okay, all right, for sure.
Yo, yourself. What I saw you talking on YouTube chat? What I saw you talking about saying? I know that. Why you being quiet? Why you being quiet?
Dan, would you like to respond? So what Nehemiah is essentially saying?
Come on, I'm 13 years old. Come on, wait.
Oh, you 13. You 13.
Yes.
You 13.
Yes.
Where are you from, Nehemiah? Where are you from?
I'm from Florida.
You from Florida?
Yes.
Well, first of all, I appreciate you tuning in and stuff like that. W13-year-old Nehemiah.
There you go.
Dan, you know what I'm saying? Now that you have the added context that Nehemiah is 13 and he's been subscribed for a month and been watching my videos and stuff like that. Do you want to say anything? Because wait, hold on, Nehemiah. Hold on. Let me talk.
My eldest.
Okay, yeah, but 13, watching for a month and stuff like that. I ain't gonna lie, Dan. It was, you know what I'm saying? You were, you know what I'm saying, a little stern and things of that sort. When I said, hold on, Nehemiah, let me talk, bro.
I ain't going mute.
Okay, all right. But when Nehemiah was like, "Can I please mod?" You were like, "Nah," and you were stern on it, which I appreciate it. But at the same time, okay, now that he's up here, we have added context. He is 13. You know what I'm saying? And he's just a fan, you know what I'm saying? Like, or I wouldn't say a fan. He's a supporter, he's been watching and stuff like that. Is there anything that you want to say back to Nehemiah for like just kind of being so stern and being like, no, you can't do it. You can't do it. Is there anything you want to say?
Well, I mean, he has been a supporter for 4 months, so I got to give him credit for that. But as long as you keep it respectful and whatnot to the show, and I guess it would. I don't mind it. I don't mind it.
Well, would you like to apologize because he is 13? Would you like?
Yeah, I'm sorry about that, Monkey, because you know how it is. Because when you're behind the screen and whatnot, it goes a little bit off. So I apologize for that, man.
And Nehemiah, the what you call it's cool too. Like your iPhone, it looks nice. You look like you got a nice setup in your room and stuff like that.
I'm recording.
You recording?
Yes.
Yeah. No. Dan said.
So I get to meet you on call, man.
You said what?
I get to meet you on call.
Get the mute on call. What
I
you
get to meet you on the call.
Oh yeah, you say get on a call.
I get to meet you on the call.
Oh yeah, yes, I'm here. It's me in the flesh. What's up, everybody? Hey, it's me.
By the way, I accept your apology. The reason why I just went off on you is because you started it first in the YouTube chat, so you did. You started to sit. Rashad, you just sat here and confirmed that you started it. I was begging for mine, and you said no.
Yeah, no, 100%. I mean, it was like I understood where Dan was coming from because Dan was coming.
Yeah,
from
we didn't know him for what we didn't know.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. We didn't know that.
I understood Dan's perspective, but I think once you came on stage, you gave extra perspective. I'm 13. I don't care if you're older than me. That's like one of the first things you said. So I think once he got that perspective, he was like, oh, okay, that's kind of messed up of me to be.
My birthday was
coming so crazy at a 13-year-old, and then he apologized. Now we all good.
Yeah, we're all good. Yeah, we're all good now.
On your end, are we good? All right, cool. Y'all boys, dap it up. Nehemiah, turn your cam back on. Dap it up with Dan.
I can't show my face. I look lazy.
Okay, that's cool.
I'll give you a fist bump, Monkey. How about that? I'll give you a fist bump. How's that? All right, man. Hey, fist bump, man.
Hey, that's beautiful. You love to see you, man. Nehemiah, I appreciate the support, brother. Hey, I'm gonna make you a mod, bro.
There we go.
How you doing? I don't know how to make someone a mod.
You did that with me before, Rashad. Remember?
I did, but I clicked on your name and it said
this like made me a mod. I'm gonna comment. You're gonna want to comment on my profile and then click. You're gonna want to click make mod, and you should be able to make one.
Thank you for teaching. See, this is why we need young people around here. You're helping me out because I didn't know how to do this. Hold on, let me see. All right, I'm clicking on. So you're gonna hear an echo of my thing. Add as a mod, managing mod. I'm gonna put you as a standard mod. All right, you a mod now, Nehemiah.
Let me see.
You stamp, brother.
Yeah, it should be there now.
You're a stamp. I gave you the chain. I got you the Rockefeller chain. But yeah, man, it's the holiday season, man. It feels good. Yeah, there we go.
All right, all right. There we go, Monkey. There we go.
Dan, can you stop calling him Monkey? I know that's his display name.
Oh, okay. I guess. Yeah, that's my bad because it said it on the street thing.
Just call him Nehemiah, bro. Just call him Nehemiah.
Nehemiah. Okay, Nehemiah. We'll call you. I'll call you that, man.
All right, Nehemiah. Is there anything else that you want to say before I take you off the stage?
I want to stay on here and just talk with y'all. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, for sure. Hey, we rock with you. We support you, everything like that, bro. I appreciate you coming on and stuff like that.
Not done. Ooh, I accept your apology. Don't try to start nothing now. Our generation is messed up, and we go crazy about anything. Our generation is messed up, bro. Even the younger people.
Well, yeah, the generation these days, man. I'm telling you, it's getting up there for sure. Believe me. I know. Believe me.
So where you stay at?
Me? I'm from Texas.
He in the Texas area.
Texas.
Yeah, I'm from Texas.
We surrounded with diamonds on that necklace.
What's that?
You can text when they be putting diamonds on their necklace. You can text you from Texas when they be putting diamonds on their necklace.
He said, "Are you from Texas, where they put diamonds?"
Oh, you talking about jewelry stores, somewhat like that? I'm not near a jewelry store.
I got a question. You from Texas, right?
Yeah, I'm from Texas, man.
You big extra plug though.
Do what now?
He said, you know,
big extra plug.
Big extra plug. You know the rapper that be like, I'm from Texas. I'm the biggest.
Oh, yeah, Big Tex. Yeah, I know who Big Tex is. Yeah, I go to the state fair a little bit. Do you like Big Tex?
Yeah, I like you.
All right, cool.
You have any questions for me, Nehemiah?
Yeah, I got a few.
Go ahead.
So
wait, hold on. Taekwondo, he said, Taekwondo, could y'all shout out my sister? She's feeling really down. I want to cheer her up. Her name is Jenna Tolles. Hey, happy birthday, Jenna Tolles, for sure. Feel better.
Happy birthday, Jenna Tolles. Happy birthday.
Happy birthday to her.
Yeah, 100%. For sure. Salute. But yeah, go ahead, Nehemiah. Ask your questions.
All right, I got a question. Now, the last question is actually going to be serious. The question I'm going to ask today just goofy questions. Are you ready?
Go ahead.
Okay. When did you start YouTube?
I started taking it seriously and after the pandemic. So right when the lockdown happened, that's when I took it seriously. I interviewed DDG in 2019, and he was like, anybody could do YouTube. You know, you just got to be entertaining and interesting.
Wait, hold on. Wait. You said DDG?
Yeah, I interviewed DDG in 2019.
Can I see a podcast, please? Can I see a podcast?
You said, yeah. You want to see the interview?
Yes, please do.
All right, I'm pull it up for you.
You know, back in the pandemic, I ain't had no phone, nothing like that. I was 7 back then, I believe. I don't even know what I was doing in my life.
Yeah. I mean, you still have a lot of time, bro. You 13.
Yeah, you got a lot of time ahead of you, man.
13 next month.
Yeah. You say you turn 13 next month.
Oh, wow.
14.
Oh, 14. Yeah.
Wow,
young,
man.
Bro, young. But here's an interview is from 2019 with DDG. You said keep it out because you want to record it on your phone?
All right, go.
All right, bet. I'm gonna skip to the little thing where I don't even remember where I told him about it. Let me see. Hold on. Let me see what this is.
The hip hop game been treating you. You know, last year the tour was called Take Me Serious. One of the biggest singles, Take Me Serious. You know, now you got Run It Up. You signed a deal. You have millions of views on each of your singles. You know what I'm saying? So how has the music industry been treating you and compared to the past?
It's been great, man. It's just been, you know, I'm getting treated like a new artist, which you know, I respect that. You know, I'm just in the game. I came in with a lot of fans, came in with a lot of popularity, and it's basically just transitioning over. But in reality, I ain't even get started yet. You know, I ain't even dropped the hits. You know what I'm saying? I ain't even, you know what I'm saying? I ain't even start yet.
Yeah.
This is not even the beginning. This is before the beginning.
Right,
you know what I mean? So I'm super duper excited. I know I'm gonna be huge. I know I'm gonna be big. It's just a matter of time.
And so that was DDG in 2019. In the interview, you know, he was just like, you know, he was just like anybody could do YouTube, just had to be entertaining and keep people engaged and stuff like that. So that was yeah. Go ahead, post it, whatever. Yeah, for sure.
Let me tell everybody that I met you. I believe one of my classmates asked to know who you is.
Yeah. No, that's what's up. Yeah. I mean,
I think his name, one of my classmates named Jonah said that they commented on one of your videos before.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure who you is.
Oh, that's fire. That's fire. Yeah, tell Jonah I said what's up. I mean, if they know who I am and stuff like that, that's what's up.
I got one question though.
Yeah, go
I
ahead.
go back to school on Monday. Is it okay? I ask my teacher if I can play this on the whole school.
Oh yeah.
Can I record?
Yeah, you want me to send you the link to the DDG interview, the old one?
Yes, please. Send it. Let's try something like that.
I'm gonna post. I just posted it in the chat. Just I guess you can copy and like put it like in your notes app or something like that. You could do it like that.
Let me just record just in case I forget.
Okay, bet.
Hold on, wait. Let me go back to your line.
Yeah, just look up Rashad Milligan DDG interview. I interviewed him a couple times, but the first one is the one where he was like, "Yeah, you could do YouTube. Anyone could do YouTube." And see, here's one, and then here's another one from a couple years ago. But yeah, let's look up DDG Rashad Milligan interview, bro, and you should see it there. You got it? Uh-oh. Did you freeze up? I think he might have frozen up.
I think so.
But yeah. But yeah, man. Shouts out to Nehemiah. I appreciate all the support and stuff like that. Yeah, bro. All right, cool. So with that being said, Dan, you know.
No, we forgot.
Oh, wait, hold on. He's back. Nehemiah, what's up? Oh, you were just saying bye?
No, I'm back.
Okay. Well, in the meantime, Dan, the Cowboys, big win on Thanksgiving Day.
Rashad.
Yeah, go ahead. Yeah.
What time you gonna stop screaming?
I don't know. Like, I literally do not know every single night. Like,
can you do me a favor, please?
You said send you a what?
Can you do me a favor, please?
Yeah, go ahead.
I need you to scream until 7:30.
7:30 this morning? I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm not doing it.
Oh my God.
I'm gonna be asleep by it's currently 5:30. I'm going to be asleep by 6 a.m.
It's 4:24 for me.
It's 4:24 for you? Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It's currently 5:30 for me. I'm going to sleep by 6 a.m. 100%. And I'm probably gonna sleep from like 6 to 9 since I already slept. I slept from like 11 to 3 before I started streaming tonight. So I'm probably gonna get another 3 hours at least, and then I'm go on with the day and stuff like that.
Okay, but I still need to ask you a few more questions.
Go ahead.
All right. When did you do your first face reveal on your channel?
My first face reveal, I was probably like, how old was I? Because I started my YouTube channel when I was your age, 13.
What?
Yeah. I started my YouTube channel when I was, but I was only doing, it was a different time back then on the internet. It was just like, I was just posting highlights. So I was posting like Hawks highlights and stuff like that, little sports mixes and things of that sort. That was like a popular thing on YouTube at the time. But the first time I showed my face, I was probably 18. I was probably 18 the first time I showed my face on YouTube.
How old are you now?
I'm 30. Dang.
You how old?
I'm 30.
My mom 30. My mom 30. 33.
Oh, your mom 30. So she like our age. She like my age.
I could put you on her.
No, that's cool. That's cool. You know what I'm saying? Like, I appreciate the offer. You know what I'm saying? That's cool. You know. You want me to be your stepdaddy?
If you want to.
Ah, man. Well, hey, I take that. I take great pride in that. Like, I appreciate that, John. Like, you trust me.
How old is you?
Hey, I'm fixing to be 30 as well.
Oh, so you younger than him.
Yeah. I feel old, Nehemiah. I'm not gonna lie. I do feel old.
My bad, bro. I got hair in my mouth.
Oh gosh.
Go ahead.
What I was going to say is that I'm also 30, just like Rashad is. So me and Rashad, we're basically like the young OGs in here. You know what we're saying?
Yeah.
So,
Well, what's the next question, Nehemiah?
How old were you when you got the first girl of your love? I mean, the first love of your life.
My first love, I think legit love outside of me just having like a puppy love crush or whatever. I'll probably say I was 18, my first love.
I got one question. Did you smash, bro?
No, the 18-year-old, I did not. I didn't. Because I was waiting for marriage at the time, you know? So I didn't smash.
Do you think why smashing now?
That same girl?
Yeah.
When I was 18, she's married with children. She's married.
She married?
Yeah, she's married with children.
She married with who?
With children. She got like 4 kids.
She married with you?
No, she's not married with me. No, we're not married.
Yeah. This is a weird life that we live on.
You good, gang. You good, gang.
Next question.
Go ahead.
What's your favorite game to play?
My favorite game to play when I play games, because I don't play games much anymore. I'll be on streaming for real, YouTube. But my favorite game to play when I was playing games would probably be 2K.
2K.
Yeah, that was probably my favorite game.
Oh.
My boy got grills like dude, Dennis.
Well, I'm not trying to show the way. I'm trying to fix my camera.
Okay, yeah, that boy got grill like dude, Dennis.
Okay. Let me sorry, All
right, baby. My boy shining at the age of 13. Swinging sideways, huh? Paul Wall, baby. But yeah, man. Then in between time and in the meantime, just what were really the keys to you guys? You guys seem like you're putting it together. You were talking about you guys putting it together. It seems like you guys actually are now. Like first to come back against the Eagles, not a big win.
Yeah.
On a holiday against the Chiefs. What's really been the key for you all?
I think the biggest key for us has basically been our defense. I think it's been the big acquisitions that we got from the trade.
Y'all want to see my face?
Go ahead, Nehemiah. Yeah, Nehemiah, the big Nehemiah, not the little one. Yeah.
There we go.
But now, Nehemiah, I don't want to get in trouble now with your mom now, because you are, you know what I'm saying, 13. So I want to be like, why you got my kid face all up on YouTube? And I'm like, I'm sorry.
She good.
Okay, she good. You say she good. Okay, you say she good.
Yeah. As long as I don't mess with her while she doing it like that, we good.
Type deal.
Sometimes it's like if I tell like another YouTuber or something like that, no, like to put my face on it, like they channel or something, or like shout me out, she won't mind.
Okay, baby. You have any other questions?
I got one more.
Go ahead.
I'm not sure if I can say this on YouTube though.
Oh, if you're not sure, I don't think you should say it.
I'm gonna say it, but I'm gonna try not to cuss. I don't supposed to be cussing.
All right, try not to.
I'm supposed to be cussing at all.
All right, go ahead.
If you was okay, so you and Daniel cool, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, we're cool.
If you and Daniel was the last person on Earth, would you do it?
No.
Would you do it?
No.
No, we don't.
Nah, love twin.
Nah, me and Rashad are cool. We don't want to do that to each other, man.
Nah, love twin. You tweaking. You tweaked out. You tweaked out, Nehemiah.
Yeah.
Any other? I thought you wanted to ask me about like What was it like interviewing Lotto? What was it like interviewing DDG at the dinosaur? You gonna ask one of them questions or something like that?
You interview Lotto?
You seen the intro? You said my favorite video is the video Lotto in the intro and you talking about YouTube and stuff like that.
When I saw that, I thought it was just a clip when she was finna get ready and do a music video. I did not know you interviewed her.
That was my video. Recording
Can I
Lotto.
see it? Can I see it?
All right, let me see.
Bro, how famous are you?
You said how famous am I? I'm not famous. I interview famous people, but I'm not famous.
Can I see it, please, bro?
I got you. I'm trying to pull it up. It's like a short clip. It's 40 seconds.
Okay. Oh yeah, wait.
Hold on.
Go ahead.
All right, you ready? Let me know when you're ready.
Recently.
Yeah. This was February, and I've seen her a couple other times and stuff like that. But yeah.
Okay.
Lotto.
You know what the fuck going on? Any team I'm on is the winning team, baby!
Lotto, how it feel to bring that dub back to the south side?
This one for the A. Look, I need a cup.
Yeah.
I gotta post them out for the gas homies.
Yeah.
Yeah,
on phone, yeah.
What you say?
Can you shout out, brother?
Hey, shout out Nehemiah's brother. Yeah.
Aiden Gardner.
Yeah. What's his name?
Aiden Gardner.
Aiden Gardner?
Aiden Michael Gardner, yeah.
You got his whole government out. Shout out my boy Aiden, man. You know what I'm saying? Hey, real deal. Nehemiah, your brother, real person for real, man.
Can you do me in person?
Hey, huh? You say, can you meet me in person?
Can I meet you in person?
I don't know if I trust y'all enough for that yet.
Can you do me a favor?
Go ahead.
Do you love music?
Yeah, I love music for sure.
Do you love rap music?
I do love rap music.
Can you play Young Honey?
Young Honey?
Yeah.
I can't play no music on stream.
Dang.
Yeah, YouTube rules, bro.
Oh.
Well, I mean, it was nice talking to you, everything like that, Nehemiah. It was nice meeting you, bro.
Yeah. I'm finna go.
Oh, go ahead.
I got one more question to ask you, and I'm finna get ready and go to bed. It's past my bedtime.
I hope so. It's 4:30.
But if I still be up in time, I hope y'all still be on. I'm gonna join the link again. I'm gonna join y'all.
Okay.
One more question.
Go ahead.
When you see Lotto again or a famous rapper, can you tell them that Nehemiah said that? Can they add me back on Instagram?
I'll ask them for you.
Thank you. And tell me I'm your biggest fan. See you later, and shout out to my boy Rashad Milligan.
Hey, I appreciate that, Nehemiah. Yes, sir. And shouts out to Aiden. Shouts out to Nehemiah. Shouts out to the whole Florida. The Wicks gang, huh? All right, bet. All right. All right, be easy, bro.
It was fun interviewing you.
Thank you. I appreciated it much, man. It was pretty cool knowing that.
See you later, man.
All right. All right.
All right. Well,
you said the defense was the key.
Yeah. So the last 3 games, the defense has basically been stepping up. Obviously, the Eagles game last week, we got that win, and then we got on the Thanksgiving game. That was a hard-fought game. I'm not gonna lie. Patrick did his thing, but Dak, ever since he threw that pick, he basically balled out. CeeDee Lamb had probably his best game of the season for sure. He had 7 catches for 112 yards and a tutty. George Pickens continues to do what he does best. He continues to jump over people at 6'3" as a wide receiver, as he is. But yeah, they got a 3-game winning streak right now, and the Eagles are falling very fast. They just lost to Chicago on Black Friday. I'm sure you've heard about that.
Yeah.
So I really do think that if the Cowboys' next game is against the Lions, that's going to be a very tough game because it's in Detroit and it's on a Thursday night. If we do somehow come out and play our best during that game, I think we got a chance to win the division and get a higher seed.
Yeah, it was funny because it felt like last week I was laughing at you when you said the Cowboys just have to win out and they have a chance to win the East. Yeah. And I was like, Dan, come on now. But now, like you're saying, the Eagles have really folded these last couple of weeks and things of that sort. And, you know, there's
I'm back, y'all.
Yeah, Nehemiah back in the building. But yeah, like, you know, I don't know. I think it's looking interesting. It's getting interesting. I'll say that.
Yeah, it is.
But I feel like Philly does this every year. They get up to a hot start, then they start to fall off, and then, you know, it gets weird.
Hey, yo.
Go ahead, Nehemiah. What's up?
Can you play the game?
What's up?
I want you to say addicted every time I say something.
You said Deacon Urge every time you say something.
I said I want you to say addicted every time I say something.
Every time you say something, I need to do what?
Say addicted.
Addicted.
Okay. If you ran, fuck. Wait, excuse my language. Wait, I started. Wait, excuse my language. If you ran, what do you get? Are you ready? Yeah. If you keep on running, what do you get?
Addicted.
If you smoke, what do you get?
Addicted.
If you sleep all day, what do you get?
Addicted.
What hit you on the face last night?
I'm not gonna say that. Man, go to sleep, Nehemiah. Hey, Nehemiah, I'm taking you off the stage, bro. I'll see you in another stream, bro. I'm gonna see you in another stream, bro. I gotta go to sleep. It's late.
All right, see you later, bro.
All right, bro. All right, peace.
Okay, that. Okay.
Oh, that's funny. He's just a jit, bro. He's just a jit, bro.
Yeah.
So with that being said, bro, like, we were just talking about the Eagles' hot start. Now they're starting to, you know what I'm saying, kind of fold and things of that nature.
And nobody believes me either, Rashad. Nobody even believed me. But I really do think if the Cowboys do somehow they pull this off, if they do win out and do win the division and get a higher seed, I mean, who's to say that they can't go all the way this year?
All right.
I mean,
okay.
I'm not. No. I'm not. No. What I'm saying. No. I'm just saying.
I say it, Dan. You said. Who says they can't? I'm saying it right now.
They can. But I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Like, I'm not being biased or nothing like that. I'm just saying, like, the NFL is a wonky season. I mean, the Cardinals beat the Cowboys, and the Cowboys were favored in that game, and then the Cardinals came into our building and smacked the tar out of us. Right. So my thing, and then look at the Bears. The Bears smacked the tar out of the Eagles, and the Eagle fans were booing them. We're booing their own team.
Right.
So my thing is that if Dallas does somehow go on this run, whatever this run is, I really do think that they could potentially go far, but it's a slight risk. It's a slight risk.
Right. No. You know the question I have for you every week. What's the status of my boy? How's my boy doing on defense?
Triquez?
Yeah.
Triquez is doing okay. He actually was playing last week against the Chiefs. He actually did pretty good for the most part as a backup.
Let's go, Ball Hog. My boy, Ball Hog.
Oh my goodness, man! You're gonna. If I do manage to see Triquez pick another pick in the next game or so, I'm gonna give you a shout out, Rashad. You know that.
That's my dog. That's my dog, man. That's literally my guy for sure.
Shout out to Triquez. My thing is that I will say this. I really do think that the Cowboys really and truly, they have a chance to do something special this year. But again, it just depends on what the Eagles do. And what we've seen in the last two games from Philadelphia, their offense looks pretty bleak. It looks pretty bleak. So As far as the Mavericks go, they got a good win today over the Clippers. Cooper Flagg finally got over the 30-piece mark. He just passed BJ Edgecombe now. 35 points. 35.
Dang. You got 35? How many rebounds he had?
He had 7 or 8 of them, actually.
Dallas Mavericks. Give me a second.
And I think he had 7 or 8, I think.
Man, they can't shoot it, bro. Tragic. We don't
I don't think the Clippers count, though. I'm just going to say I don't think they count.
Oh, that's disrespectful. 35, 8, and 2 assists. And then for the Clippers, John Collins had 20 and 4. Kawhi had 30 and 8. Kawhi literally threw his team under the bus. He said, we need more talent. I was like,
oh my gosh, the claw.
He said that after the I forgot who they played, but he was like, yeah, we just need more talent. I was like, oh, that's insane to say. But the big three played. I mean, the big two, at least, Kawhi and James Harden, and John Collins gave you 21. Zubac gave you 19 and 11. They're talking about Zubac as an all-star potentially. Chris Paul, his confidence I feel like it's just been shot ever since he he said Nehemiah said he wanted to show us a video on Dip. I got you, Nehemiah, in a second. He said ever since he announced his retirement. But I felt like ever since he stopped getting consistent minutes, that's when the decline happened for Chris Paul and stuff like that. So we'll like to see Chris Paul go out on a better way and stuff like that.
So too, AD came back the other night against the Lakers. He actually did really good in his return back. Had 12 points, 5 rebounds, had 3 blocks against LeBron, I think.
Hold on, Dan. Nehemiah, I'm not adding you to the stage for that name, bro. Like you know what I'm saying? You got comfortable. You and Dan just pieced it up. I know we not doing that, bro. We not doing that. I'll say that, you know what I'm saying, for sure. Like, you not wilding on this ain't Zeus Network. We not doing that, brother. All right. But yeah. What were you saying?
What I was saying is that AD is starting to come back. He looked solid in his return back from his calf, but he doesn't look, to me, in my personal take, I don't think he looks overweight. I do think he needs to get more reps as it goes. He didn't play against the Clippers because it was a second night of a back-to-back, obviously. There is reports that he is going to play against Denver on Monday. And we all know that if you play in Denver, that's the high altitude up there. And the Nuggets are a good team. You know, they still got Jokic, and they still got Murray. You know, they got former Maverick Tim Hardaway Jr., who I called Timmy Cupcakes. Timmy Cupcakes over here. So
Nehemiah is back and backstage, and he's got a more appropriate name now. So with that being said, Nehemiah, behave. He said he wants to show us a video, and then I'm going to remove you after that, and you're going to have a great night. All right, here we go.
Hello, y'all.
Oh.
I want to show y'all. And then, Rashad, you can't remove me until I get done. I'm just saying.
All right.
I got
if it's out of pocket, I'm removing you expeditiously. I just want you to know that.
I got a photo and I got a video to show y'all.
All right. If it's out of pocket, I'm removing you immediately.
All right, you ready? If you keep on running, what did you get? Hold on, wait. I gotta find it. It's one of them. Wait, I gotta find it. Right. Please wait.
Nehemiah, I gotta go to sleep soon, Nehemiah.
Please.
I got work tomorrow.
I got it.
He's just a jib, bro. He's just a jib, bro.
Yeah. So with that being said, bro, like, Jim, you're just talking about.
Oh, you put us on TikTok?
Nobody believes me either, Rashad. Nobody even believes me, but I really do think
Bro, what is you on, bro?
The world.
Nehemiah, what is you on, bro?
Let me show you a picture. Dan, this is for you.
I'm
You
gonna
you a
remove
good
it.
man, Dan. You a good man. All that. I got something for you. It's really good.
If it's out of pocket, I'm removing you expeditiously. You're not about to get my channel in trouble.
Yeah.
You can't look. It's maybe appropriate, but for real, it's really not appropriate. It's not gonna get your channel banned. I promise it's not.
Nehemiah, go to sleep, bro.
Yeah,
Let me find it.
Nehemiah, it's time to go to bed, bro.
Wait, please. Look.
All right, bro.
Look what happened, y'all. I was in my cousin's house. Hey.
I'm trying.
Hold on, let me push the camera. Somebody got killed last night.
All right, bro.
Okay.
All right, man. All right, bro.
Yeah, we don't want to. Yeah, we don't want to do. We don't want to do that.
All right, man. Dan, song of the night, bro.
Oh my gosh, I don't really. After the night that we've had, man, I mean, I can't really pick up.
Tim Hardaway Jr. Yeah, Charles.
Oh my. Oh,
yeah,
hey, Charles. In Dallas, we call him Timmy.
No,
So.
he's talking about the other segment and stuff like that.
Oh, okay. I mean, after the night that we've had, man, I mean, I can't really.
Bro, what's the song of the night? I feel my heart rate expediting and things of that sort. It's probably not healthy for me to be up this late, bro. Come on,
Man, I'm trying to figure out, man. I really can't figure out of one. Man, the only song I can come up with is the graduation song. You know what I'm talking about, right?
The Post Malone one.
Something about graduation. I have no idea. Congratulations.
I don't even think Post Malone performed. Did he perform that?
Yeah. No, I think he only performed like 2 songs. I was really disappointed.
Now they always say congratulations.
But I see. I don't know the word.
So that's the song of the night.
Because of Post Malone, of course.
Because of Post Malone performed at the Cowboys game this past week. Well, Dan, I appreciate the time so much. Charles, I appreciate you checking in. You know what I'm saying? I got a photo of you. It's a baby photo. Don't ask me how I got it. I just want to show you. I promise I'm gonna leave you alone and go. You need to go to sleep.
Yeah, I'm not
going to sleep, bro. It's late, bro.
I'm not gonna lie. Let's give him his credit. He is 13, so you know.
Yeah. He's 13.
He's still young, but you know.
Because girl, you're perfect. All right. Anyways, I'll let you go. All right, everybody. Thank you so much for tuning in. My name is Rashad Milligan. This is Dallas Dan, aka Dan with the Plan, aka Dirty Dan, aka Han. If you don't know, well, now you know. My name is Rashad Milligan. This is the road to 10K subs. If you are new to the channel, please subscribe because we are live on this channel, or we upload some content each and every single day, just like I've done for the past 269 nice days. Without further ado, have a good morning, have a good afternoon, have a good evening, have a good night, have a good day. If nobody else has told you today, I care for you. Peace.
Rashad, why you didn't hit me up?
What's up, Rashad? Hey, Rashad.
What's up, Rashad?
Thank you, Rashad.
Brother, I love you, brother.
What's up, Rashad? What it do, boy?
Hey, Rashad.